if good emotions become calm, then we start to search something what can activate them. We need some VR, inner VR, or to buy something, to eat something, to create those emotions. And it means actually we are addicted to the things which actually activating positive emotions. But about positivity, it's quite complicated matter, right? Because people like always good emotions.
Yes.
But if we're taking few steps more deeper to us, to the state where we don't have inner we are, we can find consciousness and true self. But if you find true self, you can find you are complete.
Ingvar, hello. I'm so happy to be with you.
Hello, Deborah. I am happy to be here.
And thank you. You are coming to us all the way from Estonia. So, and I know at the time of this recording, it's late. So I appreciate you taking the time and being here. I'm very excited. You have a book out that a good friend and actually somebody who has been on this show before told me about. And I said, we have to talk about this on the Real Undressed. And this is, this is your book, Practical Consciousness. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And I would love, because the book is all about emotions. I have done a lot of personal development work. I know personally that I can be very ruled by emotions in certain moments. And you have, you teach and you help us to, I would say, live a more powerful life, so we don't get caught up in our emotions. Is that true?
Yes, it is, but it's just the beginning. I mean, work with emotions. Behind all that story, what I have, it's not written on the book. It's much more deeper. It's actually connected to the knowledge who we are and who we are not. It's finally brings us to the here and now state and life with true self.
Yes.
Emotions and how to release or deal with them just beginning.
Yes. Well, I think it's probably a very good place to start. So you also talk about, let's talk about emotional addiction. That's something that you talk about. And share with us, what is emotional addiction?
Emotional addiction, it's actually a very common thing. It basically means if we have emotions, they drive us. That's it. Good emotions, bad emotion, or positive, negative, no matter, they driving us. That's the main basic thing. But maybe it would be good to describe problem with emotions maybe in more wider way, or more or with one example.
Please.
It's good example. I think a lot of people know what is virtual reality. We have those equipments, we can put them on the headset, and then a computer can create some kind of situation for us. We can go through rope, which one are tied between two very high buildings, for example, and we can feel fear and other emotions Or, for example, today they're making programs with passed away children or parents, and relations become experience of them again, and they're crying, and they have a lot of different things, and of course different games and whatever people are created, some programs to the VR, right? VR. So I think everyone knows what is VR, right?
Yes.
But what is interesting, we have actually our natural, we can say it, natural we are, and we have it always. And it works by three modes. One is dreams. If we dream, we have that we are. If we remember something, it starts to work. If we imagining something, it starts to work. It means basically by artificial we can experience reality. We know it's virtual reality, but it looks very, very real. But when we have that natural we are, we never say it's artificial. We become used to it. It means if for example, you remember something or imagining something, you start to experience something, right? And become emotional. And in daily life, actually, in a normal situation, it works in the same way, that we are always working with us. And that is the reason why we are not connected to the reality approximately 80 to 95%. We involved to the we are reality. And that is actually a problem. And the biggest part of that, our inner we are, is emotions. Because if we using artificial we are, and we don't have emotions, we don't have any sufferings, any problems, emotional disturbances, when we see what actually computer shows to us, we are just calm. For us, it's just information, because information is always neutral without emotions. But we cannot do that with our inner natural we are. So, and if we're looking at our problems in life, or issues or tasks, and through we are perspective, and we ask ourselves, what is the biggest problem? Is it thinking, is cognitive process, or what we feel? And the answer is very simple, is what we feel. That is the reason why that book about you mentioned, talking about emotions. Yeah, because our problems are emotional problems, even they doesn't look like that.
Well, it's interesting. So what I'm thinking is I absolutely understand all of this, because what I'm hearing you say is the emotions will take us away from being here in the moment.
Right. Yes, but, oh, sorry.
Yes.
But, if I'm asking, if we can take natural we are away, what's become left?
Now.
Yes, present.
Yes.
And consciousness.
Yes.
And true self.
Yes.
Yeah, they coming up, they shows up itself now. It means basically we are life, and we have another life too, what is thrown away, because we don't use it so much. We don't know nothing about that. Then we maybe can call it some spiritual life or something like that. But basically, I'm how I say, yoga practitioner or acharya of yoga too. You know, right? And it means basically in yoga we say people living in illusion of reality.
In the
That's the
Maya.
same we are, right? But life without we are is absolutely different. It's unknown life. For me, it's normal state. That's the reason why I'm teach those things to the people to bring them back from how that forgotten places or from this ego actually,
Yes.
because we are making our ego and we believe this is the reality. Actually,
do you believe that we are born in a state of being in the present without all of the VR, and then we develop that as we grow?
yes, you are absolutely right. We are born with the consciousness and true self. We have only two things, but by education we become the people who live in we are, that we are become automized process because we have lizard brain.
Lizard brain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, lizard brain. Yeah. It keeps all things what we learned and repeating them. We are always on the loop, and it's a big problem actually.
And it's interesting, I'm just now making this connection, because when we're a few months old, even 1 year old, we still don't have language. We're connecting with our parents or other humans through emotion, right? Through like, oh, this is happy, and so the child is good, or don't do that, and that's this unhappy or scary moment. And so to me, I'm just having a realization that we are trained from birth to become connected or addicted to emotion. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah, it is accurate. It's absolutely accurate. And not only addicted to the emotions for rest of our life, but we are addicted to the information too.
Say more about that.
For example, if we remember something, it's actually connected to our memory, only memory, nothing more. We don't go to the past. If we imagining something, we're using to create it memory too, because we cannot imagine nothing what we don't know. And for us, it looks we're going to the future, but actually we don't go. We are always here and now. Right? And this information can be visual, some pictures, or from past, from imagination, for future, what doesn't exist actually, and comments with our voice, with our own voice, or people have trouble if comments are with some another voice, some other person voice, right? So, and that's two kind of information channels which coming from memory. It means basically we are based only on our memory, using of memory.
Yes. So yeah, so it's interesting. All right, so I what I'm really fascinated by, and selfishly would be wonderful to hear about, because this morning here in Los Angeles, I had a really big emotion. And I've done a lot of work over the years, so I recognize it and I can move through it more quickly. However, I would love for you to share with the listeners, what does it mean to release these emotions?
Yes, I can explain, of course. Exist a lot of, or many different ways how to deal with emotions. And when I was younger, I tried all of them, but they worked for some time. Or when I suppress them, then that tension grows, and then I'm exploding, you know. And it wasn't good for me because I always need to work with them. Then I decide would be better if I don't have them. Releasing means you become free from emotions. They become released. If what it means released, it means if I'm holding something on my hand, and if I'm release it, it's just dropping or going away, and then I don't have it anymore. It means we can release emotions, and any kind of emotions, positive, negative choices, yours, right? Instantly. And behind this saying exist a lot of things, why and etc. But releasing is very simple. It's so simple, and behind it is science, of course, yogic science. But look, for first you need to feel it. You need to feel some emotion. How you can feel emotion? Just put your virtual VR, or remember something, or imagine something from past, from, I don't know, virtual future. Then your some kind of emotion become activated. That's first step. Second step, you need to be aware of it or recognize it. I'm just noticing it here. Noticing is not thinking, but feeling. You need to feel it. I think you are a good expert to do that, right?
Yes.
Then, sure. Then, third step is a little bit, how to say, it's not complicated, but it need to be a little bit explained. Then it's become very simple. Any emotion is movement. Because they're starting, they grow, they're going down. We can even feel how, for example, some emotion can raise more up from bottom of the body or from stomach area, right? We can feel it. And movement actually means it's energy, because energy can move itself. And that third step, based on this knowledge, it means if you're stopping movement or emotion and holding it 3-4 seconds, then you're releasing your stopping. Emotion need to disappear. And actually it happens. For that it's good to use some kind of keyword, what really means, or with meaning, which means stopping, absolute movement. That's the simplest way to explain that simple technique. But this is only one technique, because with the daily emotions, or we have background emotions. We have emotions which are connected to our different physical body pains and health, and etc. and other things. But this is like basic. I can't say it's exercise. It's action which have or has 100% results. It means this emotion, one emotion going away. It doesn't mean you don't have any more emotions. It's constant work. And through week, through month, through 1 year, you become absolutely different person. Definitely. You don't react anymore with some bad emotions, or in some kind of situations, and you become surprised.
Yeah. What I'm feeling right now is how much benefit can happen when you do release emotions, not only psychologically, but also biologically for our physical health.
You're absolutely right. By yogic knowledge, science, we know whatever happens with our, we say, vital body. Vital body means this is that body which is producing emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happened there, it can be mirrored in the physical body.
Mm-hmm.
It means, for example, some persons have chronic emotions. They are always activated. For example, they are not. They are angry always.
Mm-hmm.
They are. I don't know. They think bad things about someone. Different emotions, right? And it happens all, or unhappiness. This is emotion too, right? And if they have this constant emotion, it actually start to reshape your body. You can even see through faces what kind of emotions influencing to that person. But if you're releasing those emotions, you become healthy again, and physical body can repair itself from damages which are caused by emotions.
Yes, absolutely. I'm a believer of that for sure. But the other thing I'm thinking about is, do we want to release all kinds of emotion? I can understand anger, negativity, but what about pleasure or happiness and these types of emotions? Do we want to be free of those?
Most of people doesn't like lose those emotions. They like those emotions, but this technique, what was explained, that actually works with any of emotions. But if people like to keep good emotions, it's good. For me or for us, it's no matter. But I think everyone knows, if good emotions become calm, then we start to search something what can activate them. We need some VR, inner VR, or to buy something, to eat something, to create those emotions. And it means actually we are addicted to the things which actually activating positive emotions. But about positivity, it's quite complicated matter, right? Because people like always good emotions.
Yes.
But if we're taking a few steps more deeper to us, to the state where we don't have inner we are, we can find consciousness and true self. But if you find true self, you can find you are complete. It means you don't have troubles who you are, who are not. You don't have problems with your personality, because you're found. You know who you are, right? Then you are aware of it. It means you don't need to know so much anymore. And third one is natural goodness. Yeah, it's always it's here. But if you don't know what it is, you replace it with emotions. What is good news? Your true self is always 24/7 positive.
And is that the natural goodness you just mentioned?
Yes, it is. That children are born with it.
Yes.
And that's the reason why some parents are looking these children. I have 3 of them, actually. You see some kind of incredible goodness through these eyes. Yeah, we have it. We still have it.
Yes. It's interesting. That natural goodness, I call it mojo.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
So I say this all the time, that we're born with that. And it never goes away. But it gets covered up by life experience, and as you were saying, and I think, like you're so brilliantly sharing, that it does get caught up in our emotions, right?
Right, and thoughts too.
So it's interesting because so many, I work with women exclusively, and that's the majority of the listeners here.
What I'm doing here.
You're helping
I'm
because
joking, I'm joking.
yes, we need wonderful men. And women tend to be very emotional.
Why not?
Yes, it seems like the feminine energy has more connection to emotion. Yeah.
I think it's question of education. Yeah, because if women become children of girls become educated in different way, like man, for example, they become different.
Yes.
Question of historical education, I think so.
That's interesting, because I have seen in America, and for sure since the 70s, women have developed more like men. And there's I think a toughness that has occurred, but I have found that to be detrimental, not good for women. Like they've lost connection to that mojo.
I'm agree with you. I'm agree. I like more soft, like women, or with mojo, like you said, ladies or women instead of ladies like man.
Yes, yes. And but it's interesting you said like the softness. And so I think what I would love to hear you talk about is like there's that softness, but how that can be, how we can support women to have that softness, but separated from the clinging to emotion.
If women looks like man, it means they have some kind of emotions, because emotions influencing mostly, because thoughts or mindset is neutral without emotions. Yeah, it means if they learn how to release emotions, which one making women's man, and activate women's emotion, they become more women's. It's question of activation only, not suppressing, because I think in childhood all girls are very, very, how I say, normal females, right? Yeah.
Like feminine.
Yeah, feminine. Yeah,
yes.
Feminine.
Yes.
But all those emotions become suppressed, maybe at school, maybe by colleagues, by other situations where they become involved, right? But emotions doesn't sleep. They can be suppressed. They can be controlled, but they're still there.
Yes.
So that's just wake up emotions. Good emotions, bad emotions need to be released. Because why do you need bad emotions or harmful emotions? Why? I don't have any answer to that question. Yeah. And why we cannot be positive, right? But here is third part. This is how I say, is it smartness? To be smart, to be really smart or intellectual. I mean, that I remember that's one good saying. It's sharp cookie.
A sharp cookie. Yes.
Yeah, to be sharp cookie. Yeah, actually, it would be good if we are sharp cookies, but not like dead corpse, but more alive. And I think we can be good or sharp cookies with very good positive emotions to help us and others too.
Okay. So, a lot of people, at least here in America, a lot of people go to therapy to deal with emotions. Yeah. How, well, no, first, do you think psychotherapy and counseling in that way is helpful? And
You're,
yeah,
like,
this is a place
would
to
you
be
like
done.
a straight answer or not?
A very straight answer. This is the Real Undressed.
Most of those therapies doesn't work.
Yeah.
Actually doesn't work.
Yeah.
They are just brainwashing or maybe it's to be good therapist, because therapists just listen. You're just talking and listen what they explaining to you, right? Or giving some suggestions. Of course, cognitive therapy is different. Some of them can really help us to understand what happened. And what I think about it, therapy is something like I said, you're going with with your problem, and therapists start to ask, and you're just talking, and your tension of emotions just become less, it's become more released. Then it feels good. Then you're going back home or to work, and after 2 weeks, maybe you have again same tension because it's part of we are, and it's optimized process.
Yes.
It means emotion coming back. It's actually very good business, good business. Yeah, but next therapies, which actually working, they bringing you to the situations where you can understand what really happens, and through understanding you can resolve problem.
Yes.
So this is good therapy, but it's long work.
Yes.
But what was my my summary of the different therapies? Okay, I have a problem. For example, from childhood, some trauma, for example. Then why I need to go to the past or to my memory to dig out that situation to understand what really happened, and then release emotion. I can release emotion immediately if I feel it now. It means if I remember something from past, I start to immediately feel emotion, and then I release it immediately by those few steps, and the emotion going away.
Yes.
It's no matter go to the past to understand, because cause is already here. Release it here. And those few steps, what I explained before, they're so simple. They become your individual toolbox. You can release emotions everywhere. Just practice. You mentioned that book, right? It's full of knowledge where and how, and you can use it. And if you learn it, it's your toolbox. You can use it any second in your life.
It's it's a great book.
Yeah, you become therapist of yourself.
Yes,
sure.
I agree. I think to be, the therapist of yourself is truly powerful, right? And it's like I was getting this image of the way to release emotions. It's almost, tell me what you think, but it's almost like when you pour hot water on a tea bag, and then there's the steam that starts to lift and rise. It's like letting the essence of that tea bag out, into the air.
If you like, we can release maybe together. I can guide you.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Absolutely.
Maybe, do you have some emotions which are making harm to you from past, for example? something?
Well, I mean, just this morning, I got very, it was a combination of anger, frustration.
Good.
So I was mad at the universe.
Good.
Yes.
Let's release it. Let's release it.
Let's do it.
So just feel it again. Feel it again.
Because I really I was like, I'm letting it go, but okay.
And just remember, if you start to feel it, it's still there.
Yes.
Yes. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, no, this is some kind of movement. Now just provide the keyword, stop or stop it. Stop this movement in this area of your body and keep it like locked.
Okay.
Keep it. Release. So, and be aware of this place there where you found emotion, how it feels now.
I feel like something like opened in my chest, like a freedom, like something was holding me, and now it's like I can take a deeper breath.
Congratulations.
Yes.
This emotion are released.
Yes.
This is it, how it happens actually. And look, you felt so good, right? It's so good.
Yeah.
Some space came here, some lightness. You become more lighter, right?
Yes.
But can you imagine if you're working with emotions 1 week, 40 days, for example, how you can feel yourself? Because this was only one emotion what was released.
Yes. Absolutely. The lightness. Beautiful. And thank you for that. Yeah. Cause
You're welcome.
It was interesting. And the word that I heard for me was halt.
Right. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So, and I could, it was like all of a sudden it was all like gathering. It was very condensed, the emotion. And then when you said, okay, release, it was like that freedom. Yeah.
Good. Do you like release one background emotion, for example?
Ooh, say more about a background emotion.
Background emotions are daily emotions, but they become activated somehow. For example, if, for example, you have some pets, right? And it's dies away, and you have what kind of emotion? It's
you're so sad.
Sadness.
Yes.
For example,
extreme sadness. Like you feel like, how can you keep living without this being?
Sure. And now, if you remember pets, it's through remember you activating this emotion again and again and through long time, and this sadness become companion of you. It's that normal emotion become chronically activated, and that emotion are called background emotion.
Would also a common background emotion be where this is more of I'm thinking of like a lack of confidence, which is
it's emotion too.
It is, I guess.
Yes,
it's I'm trying
to
think of, I'm trying to, well, sometimes, sure. Like, from messages from childhood where it said, oh, you're not worthy.
I know.
Like, it's not okay for you to do that or be that.
Yeah. Parents actually, it's bad what they are doing with child, right? Yes. But let's release it, okay? But background emotion are spreaded, and it's actually covering all your physical body from inside. It means you're talking about torso and like vessel, only with skin outside, then inside it's empty. If you're looking inside, or it means you're putting your awareness and looking inside to look at this vessel from inside, you will see it's dark. But if you imagine some kind of snowflakes there, some, not so many, but some of them, you start to understand the dimension or how big it is. I mean, your torso side. How big is this area? Because for background emotion, we need to stop all area inside torso at the same moment. Because background emotion is movement too, but we become used to it, and it means we don't feel it anymore. It's become habit of us.
Yes.
So let's try.
Yes.
Please close your eyes. So now look inside your torso. Don't imagine torso, just look inside. And some snowflakes down in below and middle and the tilt to the neck. Let them flow there. And now immediately stop by same order, all of them, everywhere. Stop. Hold 3-4 seconds. And release. Release means just stop it. Don't keep it anymore. Good, you're a very good expert to do it. I see. How it feels now? How it feels to you?
It feels but like I have a sense of pleasant, like sweet.
Very good.
Yeah, there's just it felt like sweet, like a sweetness.
Even you look differently, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Even your voice becomes a little bit different.
Yeah, I hear that actually.
That,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. I hear that. It's so interesting. And I love how easy it is. And
yes,
because I appreciate, I'm originally from New York City. So people from New York City like things that are practical. Yeah. So I really appreciate how easy and practical this is. And I also, I mean, you have said this, but I want to remind listeners, like, it's repeating this process, right? Like over and over. So you have the difference, like you said, 40 days or a few months or after 1 year. Like, who can you possibly be at that time if you continue to practice these tools?
Yeah, you become totally different person. You become without your how say history from others.
Yeah.
You become, I say, more normal.
And
like more yourself.
yes, truly free.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh,
Everything changes.
beautiful. And yeah, and I can see this, the freedom. It's like, I believe we are a soul, a spirit in this physical body. And so what I'm understanding is with your techniques and exercises, it helps us to be that so that we can not only have that freedom within ourselves, but be able to contribute to life in whatever way is best for why we're here.
You are absolutely right. We are slaves of our ego or inner we are virtual reality. We are slaves of it.
Yes.
But if we're releasing, become free from it, and then the true self, we are in Kriya Yoga, we say this is you. It's real you. It's spirit, real spirit. right? Then you can discover you have consciousness, you have it already. Then you find out you have thoughts, but you're not thoughts. Mm-hmm. Then you find out you have emotions, but you are not emotions. Actually, everyone knows it. So, and everything becomes slowly clear who you are and who you are not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
But most important with releasing of emotions is you can make yourself much more better, much more human, much more or humane, how you say in English. You become more, human.
Yeah, well, human and humane. They're both. I think they're both accurate, and well said. Very well said. Well, Ingvar, this is so fascinating. I could talk to you for hours. However, we are going to get to the part of the episode where I always ask the guests 2 questions about themselves, about you. So, these are the signature questions of this show. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Of all of everything possible, what is one thing that will always have you feel like you are connected to spirit?
I'm always connected to the spirit.
Yes.
Not through something.
Yes.
I have connection, permanent connection.
Yes.
It's a result of yoga, actually.
Yes. Yoga is in everything. I've been a yogi for, I think it's 26 years now.
Good.
So yes. Good. Yes, but that's beautiful. I love that you just live like connected. End of story.
Yeah, I don't have thoughts. I don't have so much emotions. They don't drive me anymore.
Yeah.
I need to be driven by someone or something, and it's very good actually. Yeah. I'm happy too.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, the other question is, of all the things, because there are many for many people, what's one thing that will always like turn you on, like a light switch that you feel alive and lit up?
I don't remember actually about are you talking because I'm always switched on.
This is a very you're an example. It's an inspiring example of what we can get to, because some people will say, oh, my child's voice, or my husband's touch, or something like this. But I love that you're in a permanent state of turned on.
Yeah, I'm happy too. But I even don't know I'm happy or not. But what is important, I think so, it's possible for everyone.
Yes. Yes. Well, I love that, because one of the things I always say, and that I encourage women to do, is to really live a turned on life, right? So that it's just the way that you live, period. So, Ingvar, wonderful to connect with you. Thank you for all the work that you do and everything that you're sharing. I truly believe it's making a big difference for the planet, for everybody that you get to speak to and teach. I know that has been in the tens of thousands and thousands of people. I'm grateful that our listeners get to know you now, and all your links are in the show notes. So everybody go and connect with Ingvar. And thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being on the show.
Thank you to invite me to your wonderful show, Deborah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. You know it. It again has been a fabulous conversation here on The Real Undressed, and it's simply bye for now.